The war in Afghanistan was the focus for Defense Secretary Robert Gates at the hearings. Speaking to the Senate Armed Services Committee, Gates left no doubt that as President Obama pushes for a withdrawal of U.S. troops from Iraq, he's also committed to increasing the U.S. effort in Afghanistan, where Taliban forces and other insurgents have gained strength.
There is little doubt that our greatest military challenge right now is Afghanistan. As you know, the United States has focused more on Central Asia in recent months. President Obama has made it clear that the Afghanistan theater should be our top overseas military priority.
The U.S. and NATO commander in Afghanistan, General David McKiernan, has requested 4 additional U.S. ground combat brigades, plus an air combat unit and thousands of support troops. Secretary Gates gave the committee his view of that request.
I'm willing to support that. I think it's necessary. But I would be very skeptical of any additional force levels.
Gates said the additional troops should all be deployed this year. He added that the Afghan army needs to be expanded to 134,000, and he said Afghan forces must take a leading role in future Allied security strategy for their country.
Above all, there must be an Afghan face on this war. The Afghan people must believe this is their war and we are there to help them, because if they think we are there for our own purposes, then we will go the way of every other foreign army that has been in Afghanistan.
Regarding insurgents along the border with Pakistan, Gates said there must be better security to prevent terrorists from seeking safe haven there. He defended U.S. airstrikes on insurgents inside Pakistan.
Both President Bush and President Obama have made clear that we will go after al-Qaeda wherever al-Qaeda is, and we will continue to pursue that.
The secretary said the war in Afghanistan will be a long and difficult fight, but he said with realistic short-term goals, the United States and its allies can restore order and prevent the country from being a base for terrorists. Later in the day, before a committee in the House of Representatives, Gates spoke about upcoming elections in Iraq.
If we make it through those elections, then the prospects, I think, for an enduring domestic peace in Iraq are substantially enhanced. And I think that, and we'll see how these elections go.
3 rounds of local and national elections are planned for later this year in Iraq, along with a referendum on the Status of Forces Agreement with the United States. Pessin, VOA News, Washington.